I reactivated this channel not too long after the prop store auction for, as you can see, the German boys and I acquired some lots.
Leute, wir haben den Tender.
Wir haben den scheiß Tender.
Nicht dein Ernst jetzt, oder?
Wir haben den Tender. Ich hab die Nachricht.
And I intended to post this video soon after, but FedEx had other ideas and didn't even pick the package up until the beginning of July, and then left it at Cologne for 2 weeks. It didn't arrive until a few days after we returned from the Audrey extravaganza, but it's here now, so that's what matters. If you're watching this, I'm assuming that you are aware of the Thomas prop store auction from May, and as you can see, the boys and I acquired 2 lots, with the close-up model of Murdoch's tender from Series 7 being for me. But why was I so keen on acquiring this object? Here's my history with the character of Murdoch. I always fancied Murdoch as a child, for he just looked cool and seldom appeared, making every second of screen time memorable. When I got back into Thomas and started doing YouTube in 2015, I also did a few fan dubs of episodes that were never dubbed into German, and the first one just happened to be Peace and Quiet. I also remember watching the Unlucky Tuck's thoughts on Season 7 video and going,
all the newbies introduced here were very strong and memorable.
yeah, especially Murdoch.
With the exception of Murdoch. I mean,
man.
no doubt looks...
But anyway, now for the main story. I collect model trains. And once upon a time, there was this fella known as Nemo Studios. He, for reasons no one ever quite understood, just sent me tons and tons of rolling stock, scenery, even a few engines. The Bugman Oliver, he loaned me his Hornby Stepney for 7 years, and there was always this in-joke of him one day sending me the rare Hornby Murdoch. At one point in 2018, Nemo sent me a package that said, "Not Hornby Murdoch," and made me unbox it in a live stream. So I did. And in that package was another package and another note saying, "Definitely not Hornby Murdoch." This went on and on for a while until we reached the core of the package that included the Bugman signal box and a note saying, "Told you it wasn't Murdoch." But a little while later, Nemo did actually get his hands on a Hornby Murdoch and send him to me, waiting for me to make a video about it. But I never did. So eventually he asked me, "Noah, didn't you get my package?" And I was like, "No." And it turned out that Hermes, the postal service, had lost the package. Hermes had lost a Hornby Murdoch. We don't know where he ended up, if he still exists somewhere. And the story was never quite forgotten on my YouTube channel. And yeah, now you know my cool backstory of how I never received a Hornby Murdoch. So when the auction went live, the boys and I were bidding on things, and I was being quite persistent on bidding on the Murdoch tender, just to make this stupid joke of being able to compensate for never getting the Hornby one. And sure enough, we won. The tender's all mine, but we also got a lot of human figures that we divided among us. And I was fighting for that one too, because one of the figures was Alice. And I have a friend named Alice, so that's funny. So basically we got what we got just because I have too much money on my hands to spend on stupid jokes. We spent more on the figures than on the tender, and I should probably mention this, that I am usually financially responsible. I earn good money on the railway, and I saved up a lot during my training when I was still living with my parents but still earning money, so I can allow myself to pull silly expensive stunts like this every once in a while. But I digress. I promise to try and take good care of the props, keeping them away from dust and sunlight. So as I mentioned, I got the Murdoch tender, Alice and the flower hat lady. Stepney Productions got the cricket player and the red boy. The one and only Luke K got the paleontologist and the blue ball throwing girl. And the mystery Musketeer got the other lady and the green Bridget hat. I think that's it.
You've got that power over me that grows so endlessly, just like the sea. I'm getting stronger, more than I'm weak. And when I wake and sleep, you're all I need. Da